Hey guys, I'm here on a snowy day. Didn't really get dressed up this morning, but Young Living Foundation shirt, so it kind of works as a work shirt, right? I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about a word that some of us don't like. It's called compliance. In general, the theme at Young Living is don't talk about compliance, be compliant. But sometimes I find, especially as new people are joining the team, that we do need to talk about it because we see other places, other people, other companies that aren't being compliant, and we get confused on what we can and cannot say. The FDA has been really, and the FTC have been really very specific with us on what we can and can't say, and Young Living's put out some really good guidelines for us. So I'm just going to walk through a few of those things, and hopefully that will help you help clear up any confusion that there might be. So to start off, and some of you may have heard this before, but they say it takes 7 times of hearing something before you really take it to heart. So here we go. To start, we're going to talk about a wellness line. So I want you to think about a line. Up here are the people that are well, and down here are the people that are not well. Anything above the line is what we can talk about. Below the line is things like sickness, allergies, asthma, broken legs, cuts, scrapes, bruises, anything that would not signify optimal health. All right, so we can't talk about that. We don't market to people below the line. We market to people above the line. All right, so when we talk to people about our oils and supplements and even cleaning products, we talk about things above the line. All right, so for example, we talk about lavender. Lavender is great to add to your bath at the end of a stressful day. It's great to add to your diffuser to help you unwind after stressful day. Or we can't talk about things like chronic stress, but a stressful day we most certainly could talk about, if that makes sense. All right. One of the big things that confuses people is the labeling. Now, Young Living has gone through a lot of trouble to try and make sure that we can talk about certain things. Years ago, a bottle of Thieves would be labeled as a dietary supplement and for topical and for aromatic uses. All right, so it's no longer, the FDA no longer allows us to label things both ways. It has to be labeled either as a dietary supplement for internal usage or aromatic and topical usage. Okay, so that's one reason why they came out with the Vitality line. The Vitality line makes it very simple for us to know if this one was labeled for dietary usage or not. So I can say use Thieves Vitality Oil to support a healthy immune system. Right? Or I could say use Thieves Essential Oil in your diffuser for a nice woodsy smell. Okay, one very important thing to know is that when we talk about topical and aromatic uses, we do not talk about supporting body systems. I'll help you in just a minute, buddy. All right, so that's one very important thing. I can talk about taking the Thieves Vitality Oil internally for supporting my immune system. I can't talk about applying it on my feet to support my immune system. Okay, so those are two very distinctive things. And if we are talking about internal usage, then we need to include, say, the Vitality. So, Thieves Vitality. Use peppermint Vitality Oil in your water for something nice and refreshing. Add a couple of drops of peppermint Vitality Oil to your brownies just to make them taste good. There's really no redeeming factor of that. It just tastes good. So leave your comments below. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'm sure I've forgotten something, so let me know your questions and I will get them answered.